Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming to my channel, D versus Debt. This is D, and today I am doing a show and tell. I'm a teacher, so I love this stuff. So today I'm going to be showing a few printables that I purchased over the courses of this week, as well as a couple that I listed in my shop. I'm also right now on a nail kick where I've just discovered these like stick-on nails that I'm crazy about. So I want to talk about that. And I had friend mail waiting for me in my P.O. box, so I was super stoked. I'm excited to show you that. So let's get to it and start with the printables. So this first printable I got from BudgetBird's Etsy shop. So here I am scrolling to give you an idea of what she has listed. There's lots of cute printables here, and so I decided to go with the birthday one, but I wanted to make sure and give you an idea of what she has listed in her shop, which is basically a little bit of everything. So this first one I'm going to be using to save up for my birthday, which is in February. For those of you that are like me and were unfortunate enough to be born on or around Valentine's Day, it's probably your least favorite holiday as well. Growing up, I got constantly like a combination of a birthday and Valentine's Day gift. So basically I had a huge collection of like Valentine plushies and things like that, so I'm just bleh. But even though February is kind of a ways away, I would like to save up and treat myself to something with some birthday bucks. So I was excited to purchase this. This one is part of a giveaway, a collaboration between 5 different channels. So let me go ahead and show you the information. Here is MoneyWithGab's Etsy shop. I'm going through the listings so that you can check them out. However, to be entered into the giveaway, you have to make sure and purchase the printable that I'm about to show you, which is the one that's called Secure the Bag Savings. And you have to make sure and let them know what your YouTube channel name is. And what I plan to use this for is for Black Friday. However, the only thing I intend on purchasing, if there's a good deal on it, and I really hope there is a phone. My phone is on its last legs. The screen has been shattered, I think for like 6 months now. It's been a long time, and I'm surprised it's held up this long, but it's starting to lift up. And so my finger catches like when I slide it over the screen. Plus now it gets hot all the time, which, you know, makes me nervous and stuff, so I can tell it's ready to go. So I'm hoping, like fingers crossed super hard, that there's a good deal on a phone for like super cheap. I don't want anything fancy. I just want something that works. So we'll see if I score, but I'll save up some money for that. The next one is also part of the collaboration for the giveaway, and I'm going to go ahead and show you her website. So here we are in the RochelleAdamson.com website. She's got a lot of different cute printables. She's got a lot of budgeting tools, even things for your mortgage. So I'm kind of giving you an idea of what is listed on her site. In addition to printables, there are also physical products like shirts, mugs, water bottles, and things like that. But even more exciting than that is the fact that she also offers coaching services. So you can actually get one-on-one time with Rochelle, where she shares her expertise. She helps you when it comes to all things money related. So definitely go check out her website, RochelleAdamson.com, and that will be linked in my description box. And I think this is just the coolest printable ever. So you cut it out, fold it up, and it becomes its own cash envelope. You play the game board, the Saveopoly game, and then you can record your rolls, how much it was, what your new balance is if you like, but it also gives you the option to have it print without that information if you don't like keeping track. So completely up to you, but I think this is just the coolest printable ever. It's going to be such a cool cash envelope. And then for myself, these are my latest listings in my Etsy shop, because I had that big old thing about having to pay $700 and change for tires. I realized even though my car is paid off, there's always expenses like car repairs, tires, things like that, maybe insurance, whatever it is. So I came up with a car fund tracker to be used for whatever it is that you need. There's a total of 100 little car icons. So you color it in, you decide how much each car is worth and what your goal amount is. Let's say each one's $100. You color it in when you set aside $100 in your sinking fund envelope. And I like the idea of inside the little windshield of writing the date that you recorded it. So like color in the box, but then also log the date so you can see visually at a glance if you're being consistent or if there's big gaps between dates, things like that. The second printable is actually a set of 2. So because student loan repayment is coming up for a lot of us, then there's a way to track it. You can record month by month using one side of the printable how much you put. Like let's say this month you paid $1,000. Next month it was $200, whatever it is. And then also you can use a tracker and you can print off as many of these as you need to depending on the size of your loans or your loan. So maybe you'll have a printout for every loan that you have or just a lump sum altogether. And as you make the payments, you'll color them in. So let's say, for example, this is one side where I track how much I paid total per month. And then here, these are the colors of one of the schools that I have my degrees in. So I colored it in and just kind of keep track visually of what that looks like. So that was it for the printables show and tell. The link to my Etsy shop is in my description box, and I'll also be linking everybody's links directly to their printable in case you're interested in any of them. The next thing I wanted to show you is how excited I am about these things. I'm late to the party as always when it comes to anything really, especially like girly stuff. I'm just so bad at being a girl. These I got on Amazon in a pack of like, I don't know, 10 for $5 or something pretty silly. And I'm actually getting 2 uses out of each set. So some of them have like, I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but this one has gold accents. And so there's different patterns and stuff, but because my nails are so short and stubby, I can actually cut these in half and get 2 sets out of them. So this is great because the press-ons were a big fat flop. They came off as soon as I took a hot shower. These actually, I was surprised. I tried my first set last week and they stayed on for an entire week with no problems. And then my favorite part about it is I soaked it in hot water. I was actually listening to Jordan Budgets in one of her videos. And so I listened to her video for 15 minutes with my hands submerged in hot water, and then they literally just peeled off. So I was stoked because I don't like the idea of acetone and all the, all that chemically stuff. So I thought that was fantastic. So I put these on, I put a clear coat over it, clear gel, zap them under my cheap little UV light, and then they literally gave me no problems for a week. So this is my 50 set of nails basically, and so I posted that on Instagram. That's hard to see, but I like the wine color, but it's got itty bitty little leaves on there, little fall leaves, which I thought were cute. And then I went to check on my PO box, and in it was sitting this awesome package from Veronica. Here is her channel, MyFortyPlusLife, and she is so super awesome. And first of all, I was stoked. I know she's into black, but for me it's like, ooh la la, it matches my zebra theme in the back, my black and white theme that I have here. So I was excited about that because silly little details like that make me happy. And then the stuff inside was awesome. So there was this piece of cardstock holding some of the items in there. I'm actually going to try to turn it into part of a cash envelope. I think this is just so pretty. The plaid reminds me of high school. I was in the 90s in high school, and I was all about the flannel life and the alternative rock because I'm old. so I'm not going to show you her card because that's probably going to make her incredibly embarrassed. She wrote me a cute note when I was thanking her, and she says like when her boyfriend reads something that she writes, she's like, no. So I didn't want to put her through that. Then it was on the cutest little Hello Kitty stationery, stickers and all this stuff. And so it's really cool because she talks about how she used to be into pen paling, and I have a niece who's in her mid-20s. She's totally into being pen pals with people from around the world, and she has a lot of fun with it, so I think I'm going to give it a try. So she referred to that whole thing here about the fun of being pen pals. And she had, like Denisse I just talked about, she was also into Sailor Moon. So it's just like, wow, all these, you know, cool connections. These are adorable. So I think I'm gonna try keeping them like here, you know, like sneaking them around into my little filming setup. And cool little bracelet. I don't wear jewelry, so I need to start doing things like that to, you know, pretty myself up. But I just think this is so cool. It's a zipper, and it reminds me of, again, growing up as a dinosaur when we used to have those like rubber bracelets that we would loop together, and they would make like this like U pattern kind of with different colors. That's giving me flashbacks kind of with that. But this is so cool that it's a zipper. She happened to send, I don't know if she knows this, but this is one of my favorite candies, the caramel apple pops. So it's yum. That's gonna be going down the hatch as soon as I'm done recording. There were other candies. There was this one that has me stumped. I can tell there's a Batman logo in there, but I don't know how to get it out. Does it dissolve in water, or what's the magic to be able to get this out? Not quite sure, so let me know. And then she made this, which I love. Anything made by people, like, I instantly cherish. This is a cool little hair clip, and it's surprisingly strong. I was messing around like clipping it on my finger and stuff, but it's just so cute. And again, it looks cool with my theme back here, so you'll probably see it popping in and out of my videos. And then she sent me a freaking treasure chest full of goodies, which I'm so thrilled and so ready to start using. So here is her $5 savings challenge, and it's just so cool. Like, it's laminated, it's really thick and sturdy. So I'm going to be taking a permanent marker here and marking off each $5 as I put it into my envelope. So this is going to get a lot of use for sure. And then these are awesome. I'm also going to be using them to keep tabs of my savings challenges, and there's so many, so this is super perfect. So basically it's the same thing. It's like this thick laminated card, and you put, like, let's say my savings challenge, this one was my bingo challenge, and so I put the date, how much I put in and out, what my new balance is, and just kind of keep tabs on it as my envelopes get fatter and fatter and I'm saving up more and more money. So that was my incredibly sweet surprise friend mail that I had, again, sitting in my P.O. box. So Veronica, thank you so much. And to everybody else, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.